What's up, you guys? What's up, you guys? This your girl Diamond, the motherfucking realist, with Tainted Laundry Live and Uncut. We have our co-hosts is Picasso and Mr. Juan. Stop playing with us. We have a tainted situation tonight. Topics are: do you think interracial relationships is a betrayal to the Black community? Who is more responsible in a single parent household? And healing versus isolation, the discussion.
Now hold on, before we kick things off, because you know we got to do this all the time. We got to do this. I mean, I'm gonna show my face tonight. I'm gonna show my face.
Shit.
I do the math tonight. Then look, you get to actually see what my face actually. I'm on my shit tonight. By the way, welcome everybody. First off, I want to do things a little bit correctly, so we're gonna go around the room and introduce ourselves and let y'all know where to find us at.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies first.
What's up, guys? Y'all know this is Diamond the motherfucking realist. I am the promo goat god. Stop playing with me. I'm a walking billboard. Y'all see Black the Man Custom Prince. You know. Y'all already know what's going on. I have my own print shop. I am an actress, producer, writer. I am an executive producer, and so on. I've been going. It's been almost 12 movies I've been in. A lot of them in post production. 3 of them is released already. Gangsta's Daughter 3. The Housekeeper 2, and Where Queens Meet, that is on YouTube. Gangsta's Daughter 3 is on Tubi, and The Housekeeper 2 is on Tubi. Serial entrepreneur. Basically, you already know what it is. I do the promo, I do everything you need, marketing, whatever you got going on. You know?
Okay. And by the way, all right. Hey, yo, Big J, let's go to you, bro.
All right, so I'm Juan Tour Nicholson. That's about it. Actor. I'm chilling. I done fell back from a lot of things for a minute. I got to regroup, so keep your eyes open.
Okay.
All right. That's a big home right there, by the way. So, and that's a big sis right there. And of course, I'm Picasso, and they call me Mr. Nobody, and I'm about to stay that way. I ain't nobody important. But now that y'all know who we are, and by the way, you can find us on Instagram, you can find us on TikTok, you can find us on Facebook, you can find us on all your streaming platforms. All you got to do is just tune in and listen to what we say, and you'll know where to go. So we're going to get into this right now. Unfortunately, we got some holified topics. So first off, before we open up the floor, because, we all just talk abruptly. How was y'all week? Let's start that off like that. How was y'all week?
Long week, and today is very interesting. Got caught in a freaking high-speed chase down there, flipped over the goddamn bridge an hour ago. Yeah.
What?
Niggas is outside. I'm up there driving on the highway going towards home because I was just in Greater City, Illinois, dropping off some stuff in my business. Next thing you know, I see flashing lights behind me. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm thinking I'm getting pulled over. The fuck? Dude straight flew past me so fucking fast. I guess he hit the back of this young lady car, and I guess he ran. So the boys got outside on the highway, got out the cars and started chasing this man.
What the fuck? You serious?
One ass got fucking slammed on the fucking concrete. I was like, whoa.
Wow.
So, I'm glad I wasn't in that crossfire bullshit. I just that was too much going on today. It's just I just feel like today just was a very ratchet city day in St. Louis versus East St. Illinois. Well, yeah, because we Illinois period. But overall, very accomplished stuff. Movie contracts been signed, so I'm excited. My movie's gonna start getting cracking and more. Clock that T. The fault line. Script is already complete. We about to get everything in order. I'm very excited about this cast. I'm very excited working with people again on now my production, if that makes any sense.
A lot of sense. Congratulations, sir. You deserve that.
Pop my shit. There goes Jazzy.
What's up, babies?
Hey. But yeah, other than that, it's just been a long ass week. Just a lot going on. Staying focused. Stay fuck nigga free. That makes sense.
Okay, okay, okay. What about
Yeah.
you, big? How was your week?
What happened?
How was everybody week?
How was
Oh,
everybody?
my week sucked. I've had the flu all week.
Oh wow, wait. Before we go any further, love, please introduce yourself to everybody where they can find you at.
Hello, it's I, the one, the only, Jazzy Davis.
Shit. You know what? Take that introduction. There you go. Let's
Here's the
that.
applause I was looking for. There it
I'm screaming.
is. What's up, y'all? No, let me stop. No, the week was great. It's Jazzy, actress, singer, big sister, little sister, mom, daughter, greatest person in the world, according to me. Yep.
Wow, I
I,
hope you. I really hope you feel better.
I don't feel like shit. I got my Lysol though. Hold on, this is gonna be my infomercial for Lysol.
She's like a
So
motherfucking
it
white
kills
ball.
99.9% of
And
viruses
she yelling
and
for that.
cold
Anybody
and
can play with
flu.
her.
You said what, girl?
Anybody can play with you, dude.
I'll play with you, dude. So,
Oh,
let's go to our first topic that we're going to hit on tonight.
Yes.
I mean, we might as well
You,
just dive in.
do, Dale, do you think do you think an interracial relationship is a betrayal to the black community?
That's how we sign this off tonight. Seriously.
Yeah. Yeah.
my granddaddy white. What you trying to say?
I'm
Hey,
just
hey, hey!
saying.
What you trying to say? I'm with it. What you talking about? I'm with it. So stop playing. Listen, I'm definitely with it.
Hey, I said what I said. Y'all gonna answer the questions, damn it.
Okay, so does anybody else want to go first? Because I got an answer for this one.
Go ahead. Go
Oh
pop.
no,
I
man.
am appalled you would even ask such a thing, Diamond. Sorry, that's my Caucasian side coming out. But anyway. Nah, but for real though, what people don't realize is the more that there is interracial dating, or I don't want to use it as the word breeding, but I'm going to say it breeding. Don't cancel me, y'all. Anyway, interracial breeding is actually helping the black community to grow more because the more they breed with black people, the more there will be black people. That side, those other races will die out because black is a more dominant race as far
Say that,
as
say that
as far
again.
as like the strength in the bloodline. I'm not trying to say like we're better or anything like that. I don't want that getting taken out of context. Please don't cancel me. Nobody cancel me, y'all. I'm trying to say it the right way. Okay. Okay. But truth be told, think about it. There are way less white people than black people now.
Why you say that?
It's
Because
just,
especially it's actually a statistical fact.
it is.
Mm.
The more you mix in the black race with other races, that doesn't eliminate the other race because black is the dominant factor. So
Yes.
I will.
Mm.
I
So
don't.
no, it's not a betrayal. It's actually helping us to grow. Ooh.
Interesting.
That's a very good. Wait. That's a very good way of looking at it because I mean, let's be real. I mean, like she said, we are the dominant factor in everything. Sales in the market, super in the sports, we dominate everything. Business as well. Okay. Now I know a lot of people, and I'm going to catch backlash for this. So I'm going to take my face off when I say this because I don't want y'all to think.
I ain't scared. Come for me. I'm just playing. Don't cancel me. Don't
Ooh.
cancel me. I'm just kidding.
Now, listen. Now, I know a lot of my sisters, y'all going to get mad at me for saying this. And by the means, listen, the whole world's mad at me. So take a number. So I'm going to just say like this, right? I'm with fucking white bitches. Listen, I don't give a fuck. White bitches, Spanish bitches, Indian. I'm not, please
Damn.
don't. Wait, you can cancel me for saying the word that. As far as bitch, listen, I don't mean anything to my women. That's just how me as a man talk. But I'm with that. I'm with fucking out of my race. Want to know why? Because let's be real. You get a lot of people like I was shooting a movie one day, and one of the co-stars just happened to be white. So we went to Popeyes. We went to Popeyes. I'm just taking her to get something to eat with me. It was nothing personal, no nothing of that. Next thing you know, I got people who and Popeye see me all the time. They stop and look at me like, this nigga with a white girl. This is the South. It should be nothing new to y'all. But come to find out, as closer we get up the line, the girl was like, that bitch is trying to steal our men. Hold on, slow down. I ain't your
Huh?
man. Wait. I ain't your man. You want to know why? Because every other time I come up in here, you niggas got nothing to say to me. Pay me no motherfucking mind. But the moment I walk in with a white chick, all of a sudden it's all eyes on me like Tupac. Knock it the fuck off. Seriously. Because if you got nothing to
That
say to me.
part.
But then when you see
Oh,
me with somebody outside of my race, you got everything to say. And to be honest with you, if you got a problem with somebody dating out of their race, well, guess what? Shove that up your ass because you ain't got to deal with it. Period.
Exactly.
All you got to do is guess what? If it ain't for you, it ain't for you. Let that person be happy. Now, if you can't do dating out of your race, you can't do dating out of your race. But for us who love that shit like a motherfucker, fuck you. We don't give a fuck what you like or what you don't like.
I'm with a black man today, but I will say I have dated some white men in my life. I have dated some Spanish men in my life. The
I never dated
the
on my race before.
Caucasian men treated me real good, girl. Real good. Okay? Real good. I was a queen.
You're treated a lot better than the ones in your race. As crazy as that may
Damn
sound.
motherfucking right. Damn right. I don't have nothing against no races, honestly.
So wait, let me
I mean,
hold
who
on,
is
hold on,
that
hold on,
one?
hold on,
But
because
we ain't gonna talk
I
about that
got
on
a
live.
different
We're gonna
opinion
whine
of
on
this.
that bullshit.
But look, so let me just start with this. How you feel like he treated you better for that the person say they dated
Cause
outside the female?
I've learned over the years that black men, y'all are some mouthy ass motherfuckers. Y'all don't know when to shut the fuck up. Y'all swear it's women all the time. Oh, women don't know when to shut up. Y'all don't know when to shut y'all's mouth. No, black men, y'all don't know when a woman is going through hormonal issues to shut the fuck up. When a woman is going through postpartum to learn to shut the fuck up, maybe ask questions, maybe like take accountability, maybe take care of them. But white men, it's like they just know that shit. You don't gotta ask them. You don't gotta tell them. They just do, and they
Because
shut the fuck up.
a lot of them are cucks. That's why they shut the fuck up. Because they
I'd
cuckolds.
rather have one sometimes, cause goddamn, a bitch gets tired of arguing with a motherfucker all the time. You know what I'm saying?
How do you think we feel? We feel the same way. Today, I'm on
Exactly.
the
That's why y'all get the white girls, cause y'all say they softer than us, and they're more catering to
Oh,
y'all's
I guess
needs,
they like
and
the
they
they
give y'all
suck dick
head when y'all
better
want
than
it,
us.
without
That's
ever
what it
having to
said.
ask for it.
well, guess what? Why should I have to ask you for a head when you ain't got to ask me for a head? Hello?
Okay, then good for you. Get you a white girl.
All right, so
Me personally, I
hold
got
on,
better
cause
shit to do than
I
be on
got
my
some more.
knees
I
sucking a
wasn't
nigga dick
done,
all the
but y'all
time.
just kind
But
of
they
went
said
off
white
there.
women suck dick better than what black girls, which I
And
date
that's a
some white
goddamn lie,
people.
because every black man I had that told me, no, it wasn't true.
Oh,
That's what
I
I
guess,
heard. That's what I heard from
I,
a few.
I
But I'm a
guess
woman, so y'all be lying to us anyway. So we getting false information. So whatever.
Mm.
I mean, just to say this much, and I mean, just matter of fact, before I even say that, go ahead, Jay. You was about to say something. I'm listening, bro. I don't want
Oh
to go
no, what
ahead.
I was about to say is, first of all, I don't want to seem like I'm just opposed to interracial dating, but I don't even care really, but I just hate it when it's lopsided. Like clearly somebody doing it because okay, so like off of the past, it'd be like the white man can protect and because how the black man was stripped from the family. You know what I'm saying? When you look at the past and how slavery and all that happened, and you look at how the black man was took out the home and how it is today, like the women are so supposedly independent and all that. Now, if you look at the totality of that right there, you got to think like I don't care who you love who love you, but I hate when it be the like the white man is superior to the black woman when they dating. You know what I'm saying? Or
I
just
wouldn't
if
call them superior.
it's not an equal balance of power, and then it make the whole culture look bad. You know what I'm saying? That's when I feel like, damn, bitch, you dumb as fuck. You don't even realize how dumb you making the culture look just because you wanted a nigga with some money. Like, you thirsty You know what I'm saying? Like that's
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 different
the
when
only
you're
thing
doing
I'm
it, but
saying.
it
Like it's
depends on the
crazy.
reason you're doing it. Like I never mentioned anything about money.
I
You
ain't
know what
say
I'm
you.
saying?
But
I
that's
know,
the
but I'm
thing.
just using
You
that
say
for
all,
example.
these niggas say all women are gold diggers. It's just no.
Yeah, I dated a broke white guy. Like
You want to
shit.
fuck me for free. You want to use me for free. You want to stay in my house for free. You want me to feed you for free. You want to you want to cheat in peace for free. A whole lot of shit. Y'all want
It's a bit
for
much.
the tolerate. It's
Wait,
like,
is that what black men? Is
huh?
that what you get from black men?
That's the
Yeah.
wrong black man she dating, baby.
No, I'm
Whoever
not
she
dating
was
it.
using for
I'm
example.
single. I'm single than a motherfucking bird fruit around this bitch. I'm
I'm
single.
just saying, from a black man. I mean, from what you said black men want to fuck for free. They want to eat for free. They want to live from you. I'm saying from the
This just
I
men,
think that's just
period.
men in general. It ain't got nothing
It's
to do
men in
with being black or
general.
white.
All y'all motherfuckers are like this, but y'all want us to be this
really?
female woman. But y'all half of the reason why we act masculine and act weird, and you know what I'm saying, it's just certain shit.
I don't know. You gonna give me my face back up on him? Fuck that. Mm-mm. Don't blame that on us while you act masculine. We have
I
nothing
don't
to do
act
with it.
masculine. I'm just speaking in general. I don't act masculine.
Well, I mean, you brought it up, so let me just touch base on it.
All right.
I
When
don't
it
know the way you smoking that blunt. You looking real dykish right now. I ain't want to say nothing, but you getting the
you know
Cleo
what?
vibes from Set It Off. I'm just saying. No, I'm just fucking with you, sis.
Fuck you.
She fucking with you, and I secondly concur that on what she said because she just took
Where's
it
your
right out.
sister at? Jazz.
Huh?
Where's your sister at?
She might be joining us a little later.
Okay. But what you
Um,
said, Picasso, like you want to start some shit right now.
now listen. I'm just calling it how I see it. When it comes down to why you guys are masculine in a relationship, don't blame that on the man. Because a lot of y'all, and just gonna be honest with you, a lot of you guys say because the man isn't in the household for the kids, so therefore you got to be the father and the mother. And a lot of y'all say that that's the excuse why you guys are so masculine nowadays. And to
Cause
me,
some
that's
of y'all men are half. I could say at least 75% of men are deadbeats. That's all fucking all fucking races. Like the fuck.
well. Listen, and let me be the first to admit to it. I'm a deadbeat father. All my kids is in my nutsack, so I don't have to pay the motherfucking shit.
You have no
So I,
kids, Picasso.
yeah, exactly. That's right. I ain't got to. So I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm 48, ain't got no kids. My kids is in my nuts. Where
That's crazy.
16
He 48 years old, y'all, with no fucking kids. That is the
because I know
craziest
how
shit
to be
I've
an
ever heard in my
MVP.
fucking life.
Shit,
Nah,
mine
don't
43, same way.
listen. I
It's a
know how
lot
to
of
be.
black men without kids.
Listen. Everybody has their own reason on
He
why they
said
don't
he
have
ain't
it,
getting
right?
no bitch trap. He good.
Straight like that.
He ain't
But catch,
trapping no bitch.
look, I'll be honest with you. My shit, I got a vasectomy, so I ain't gonna let nobody play with me like that. Because you're not gonna listen. You're not gonna be talking about, oh, you pregnant with my kid, and then I got a baby mama. I was never raised to have a baby mama. I was raised to have a mother to my child. There's a big fucking difference for that. That means, yeah.
Amen.
Look around, because a lot of y'all don't mind being baby mamas. And to be honest with you, a lot of these niggas don't mind making their baby mamas. But how
No,
many of
I'm a mother
how
to
many
my child. Fuck all that.
hold on. How many of y'all can say, yo, I'm not well, your baby father would say, yo, that's the mother to my child. Y'all lie this shit. So therefore, guess what? I'm not
Hell,
the
I
type
was
of nigga.
married and he still won't say that shit.
See, you
We was married
understand?
for 5 motherfucking years. And we didn't
So
have no baby before we got married. You know what I mean? Like I played that shit the right way. We dated, we got married, we had a baby. We did it all
that's
in the right steps. It still don't matter, but it depends on the person. It's a personal thing. And it is determined and dictated by society. It really is. Because society gets those ideas in your head of what should be, and you running trying to fucking live to a standard that's not even your own standard.
and
And that's what fuck up a lot of these relationships.
that's why we in the predicament we are nowadays because everybody's trying to follow social media standards, regular society standards.
Fuck
I'm
all
sorry,
that.
God
I'm
gave you
diamond a realist.
wait. God gave you a brain. Use that motherfucker.
That
Okay?
part.
Common sense ain't common. Y'all fucking know that.
You know that. But still no, God gave you a brain, right? Which means if you're trying to keep up with the Joneses, guess who the Joneses are? The Puffies. Let's
Hey girl,
fucking be.
hey.
Oh, by the way, I'm sorry, y'all. We got another person who just came in. By all means, sweet
Gotcha.
lady, please yourself and let them know where to find you at.
Mika,
My Kia.
Makia, introduce yourself.
Is your
Oh,
mic on,
okay.
baby?
My whereabouts is nobody's business, but I'm here in the world, doing God's justice. And my name is Makia,
Well,
Can y'all hear
welcome.
me? Can y'all
Oh,
hear
yeah.
me? Can y'all hear me?
Welcome to the show. Yes, we can hear you.
I
Hello,
like the title of
everybody.
the show. My whereabouts is nobody's
Hello,
business.
hello.
She
Thank
said,
you.
"My way
Vaccinated.
knows nobody's business." Fuck no.
I'm selling that, by the way.
Mhm.
Thank you for letting me use that. But no,
She need that
Exactly.
percentage though.
Okay.
Pay her.
As long as God know where I'm at, I'm good. Okay, clock it.
That part.
You can steal that. You can have that. My
I would never.
whereabouts is nobody's business. You won't catch me at Starbucks on TikTok, baby.
I'm
Okay,
screaming. Well, we
listen.
talking about interracial dating. That is the topic right now. Do you think interracial dating is a betrayal to black community? Kia.
I listen. So y'all, I got a bad connection going on, and I'm trying to hear y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear me proper, but what was that you asked me?
I said, do you think interracial dating is a betrayal to the black community?
Woo! What did I come into?
Hmm.
Well, see, personally, this picture's for coloreds only. Uh, but I'm not biased to nobody being in love. Love is love. Like there's so many people out here who say that gays shouldn't be together, but baby, where your heart falls is where your heart should lie. Um, I'm not one to stop nobody's gravy train. I like to live my life to the fullest. If I want to try apple today, I might do that and try banana tomorrow.
What? Okay.
Straight
You
like
never
that.
know. Love is love. So I don't know,
Do you
but
believe
this
in
could be
love at first sight,
personally.
though? Do you believe in
This
love
could
at
be
first sight?
love at first sight. Okay, wow.
Maybe less.
I'm more of a
I
scent
love.
at first sight. Like
Wait,
food
did
at
you
first
say sex
sight.
at first sight?
No,
Wait,
I
what you
said
say?
scent. Scent.
That,
Smell. The smell of
Oh,
a
oh,
the
nigga.
smell.
You know
Oh,
what I'm saying? You smell like you care about yourself or somebody care about you. I like that. A scent or even like, where your tummy lie. Like they say the way to a man's heart is through his tummy, but I believe it's the same way with a woman because I like to eat. I don't know.
okay.
I don't know. I can't. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not really a love at first sight because it's been some ugly niggas I done gave a chance to, and some, you know, I thought it was love at first sight, but bitch, it was confusion. Okay,
Damn, I tried to vote.
It was
I
confusing
I
at
don't know,
said,
first sight.
y'all.
Ain't nothing but the devil.
that's the devil's work, bitch. No.
Okay,
Well,
so I can't give you one on that one, but I'm trying to
hold on. Well, let me ask
shit.
everybody, right? Since we all discussing this, has anybody presently or in the past dated out of their relationship? And if so, how did that work out for you?
I always dated black men. I just can't see myself with white penis. I'm sorry.
You don't have to be white. It could be Asian. It could be Indian. It could be any kind
White,
of.
black. I mean, white, Caucasian, Asian. I just can't see myself on it. The closest I'm going is light skin.
Yeah,
That's it. That's it. That's all.
Okay.
Sometimes them niggas scary. So it's like the fuck.
Okay. What about you, Juan?
you feel me?
I mean, I ain't gonna say I dated. I was messing with this Hispanic chick for a minute, but we was just having fun. It wasn't nothing serious.
Oh, but it was just fun.
Well, yeah, it was fun for both of us. So it ain't like. I
Interesting.
mean, it is what it is. I ain't gonna act like I'm dating. I mean, we know what it is.
Well, what was the difference between dating a Spanish woman and a black woman for you?
Spanish women know when to shut the fuck up. Sorry, no,
What
I only
do
said that.
y'all
I
men
only
say
said that because
that?
old girl said that. Wait,
What is
I'm
the
about.
difference?
Wait, look. I was just joking, but look, here go
He
the
bouncing
difference
off
for
what I
real.
said. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I was
rebuttal
going
that.
off of
I
what she
rebuttal
said.
that.
No,
Because when
listen
black
though.
women shut up,
Hispanic.
y'all
No,
be
hold on.
thinking
Wait.
danger,
Let me answer the
danger.
question. Calm down. You wasn't on the call earlier. This the difference right here.
Oh, okay.
Hispanic women are taught to be wives. Like they taught from an early age to be. You know what I'm saying? Like the qualities of
More so
what a
cater to
wife
their
would
men.
be. And I'm not. Listen, I love black women. I got two kids, both of them by black women. But what I'm saying is women get black women I think is caught up in the damn Cinderella shit from a kid, you know what I'm saying? And then now these new girls, they just feel like they entitled to the world. But the point that I'm making about dating a Hispanic chick is this. It's to me it starts with your household and your culture. They culture is taught to be I don't want to say subservient, but they know that their role is a supporting position for their man. So by that being taught it to them, you know what I'm saying? That's the benefit of having one. Now I ain't gonna say some of them ain't wild, but that's just what my experience. So there you go.
Oh, okay.
Mm-mm.
Next
Okay,
panel.
experience understood, but just know that
No,
black girls
was
ain't
about
have
to
a
say
black
something before
princess.
Warren cut him off.
Because I
Okay.
want to hear from everybody. So now, Miss Jazzy, have you ever dated in out of your race? And if so,
Absolutely.
what was the difference between?
Absolutely. I've had pleasant experiences dating outside of my race. But just like with any race, I had things that, were things I was not willing to fold on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the one guy I dated, I knew him my entire life. Like our fathers were friends. We grew up around the corner from each other, same schools, like from fucking 5 to 35. Like we still friends to this day, but it just didn't work out. He wasn't a bad guy. He treated me very well. One thing I can say about black men versus white men that I've dated personally, I've never had a white man put his hands on me. I've had several black men put their hands on me. So to me,
Mm,
that's why I say white men
mm.
have treated me better. They have more respect for me than my own race has had for me, and I act the exact same way. And as Juan was just saying, being taught to cater to a man. My mother who raised me she's in her 80s right now. You know what I'm saying? So I was
Mhm.
raised in an old school way where the women in the 1950s, you come home from work, dinner's cooked. They watching their old soap operas that were recorded before you got home from work. You know what I'm saying? Like I grew up in that type of household. So I'm all about catering to my man and being supportive, but I also have dreams, and I'm not going to stop my dreams for a man. And I don't expect my man to stop his dreams for me
Come on
either.
now.
But I think we can coexist in the same household, take care
Mhm.
of each other, cater to each other, and help each other to build. That's
So
my belief.
These
I've always gotten with the men
motherfuckers
who
these
do not
days.
believe that that is a possibility. I
These
hold
mean,
on.
current day, I had one, thank God for him. But before him, that wasn't a belief. Even with the Caucasian guy I was just talking about, his mother was looking at me like this girl living in a fairy tale land. She wants to be a singer. She needs to get a job. Whole time he quit his job.
damn.
This motherfucker wanted to be Pablo motherfucking Escobar. And I'm sitting here like I got a 3-year-old daughter at the time. And everybody thought my daughter was his because she's so pale in the face. My daughter all the way black, but she looked like she half white. You know what I'm saying? But that's because my grandfather is half Irish, half Sicilian. You know what I'm saying? So I have no problems dating outside my race. It's just a person got to treat me right. And do I believe in love at first sight? Absolutely. Yes, I do.
I don't
Will it
believe it.
last forever? Probably not.
I
But
don't
you
believe
can't
that
fall
shit.
in love with the first time you see somebody. I believe it's possible.
Okay.
Mm-mm. That's
Falling in love and staying in love is two different things, though.
that is lust. That is fucking lust.
Fuck that. But wait, let's go to our next co-host, the young lady that came in on fire,
Miss
Miss M.
Makia.
Yes, Miss M. Have you ever dated out of your race? And if so, what was it?
You mute Kia. Let me see.
Can you hear us, Mike?
She gotta unmute herself.
I think she went out and come back in. We gonna
Go
hold that
out, come
question.
back in. Yeah, she gonna have to come back in. There she go.
That waiting on that.
It still says mute.
Oh Lord.
It's gonna pop up.
I definitely got this going on tonight.
Okay,
See, and
now
this
I can't hear.
Why?
was
Go.
me.
Wait, what's up?
Oh shit.
Hold on. Did it add her
Am
back?
I
Okay,
back in
there you go.
business? We back?
Yes, back
We
in
back?
business. Back in
Okay.
business.
we back. All right.
So
So yeah.
the question is, have you ever dated outside of your relation? I mean, outside of your nationality, and if so, what was the difference?
Out outside of my race.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, so
And
I
if so,
have
what was
not dated outside of my race or my nationality. I haven't.
Oh shit. No, I'm just kidding.
Um, I have had. Mm, let me take that back because back in high school, I had a good friend who my mother thought I was gonna marry, and I thought so too at some point. But I don't know. I just had a different relationship with him. He was white, but he was adopted, and he was a sweetheart. He was. I loved him. We were the best of friends. Like where you found him, you found me. Like for real, we were inseparable. But years later, into our friendship as adults, I don't know. Things changed. He was not the same person. He was more of a I can get it, so I'm gonna take it type of individual. If that
Mm,
makes any sense. Yeah.
I,
So I can't say that my experience on the other side was any greater than it was on this side because I believe again the same way that I believe that love is love, that danger is fucking danger. And it could come from any fucking body, where we have that same blood is thicker. I mean, water ain't blood ain't thicker than water, or whatever the saying is. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. I'm not someone who puts a color on situation. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like I've dealt with a lot of people. One of my greatest friends was an Indian, you know what I'm saying? Not even white or black, but like Indian, like Pakistani. And I had a really good friend who was German. I've experienced a spectrum of people. So I've never limited love or hurt or anything to a person, to a standard of uh, a society's point of view, because I have seen a spectrum again of many cultures. Um, so shit, I don't know. Racism is definitely a topic to speak on when it comes to this because you would think it's different. Uh, but my fear, let me speak on that. My fear of dating outside of myself is that they could never comprehend my true struggles. You
Amen.
know what I'm saying? So that's the border for me. That's the line that I choose not to cross. And that's why, because it's like, yes, you could struggle, but it's a different kind of struggle coming from my side of the pool. So if I was to cross that line, I'm not saying I look at it like a get out type of situation, like a movie, but shit, like who's to say that it's not that? You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers come with their own cultures, and here we are blinded to our own truths, and they try to tell us what we know is not so because they've tried to erase it. So why would
Mm-hmm.
I go diving in something other than myself? I want to understand me, and I want somebody who understands me. So it comes, you know unspoken, like it is what it is. And I'm not saying that I'm a racist because I love everybody, but to tie myself to someone, I would want it to be someone who understands me completely.
So let me ask a question. You don't think that somebody outside of your race can understand you, your struggles,
Say that
all that?
again.
So you're telling me that someone outside of your race wouldn't be able to understand who you are or your struggles?
They wouldn't be able to understand?
Would not be able to
Hey,
understand.
Kay.
No, they couldn't. They could feel the emotion of my traumas, yes, but they could never understand
Not
the
first.
depths of my pain. And I say that because systematically, we are like bottom of the barrel. And let's be honest here. You could never experience being pulled over by a police officer. And instead of me questioning you, I straight up pull my gun on your ass. I don't ask no questions. Fuck your name, fuck your mama, fuck your kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be biased about it. Like, we have to speak the truth here. There's,
Right.
man, I've witnessed white people literally get pulled over by the police. And yes, I'm not saying everyone is the same, but the majority is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? A white person can get pulled over and whole life cuss the police out, pull their weapons out, and not die. And here we are getting lynched still, and it's 2020 fucking six. Let's be for real here. So no, you could not experience the depths of my pain. So yes, you could feel the emotions of sorrow, of scrutiny that we deal with, but you could never experience it to a full totality of reality. You
Right.
get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Absolutely.
white people say they don't have to talk with their children about police officers. Why is that? When that is like one of our biggest worries out here as parents. We step out here and we tell our kids, if you cross paths with a police officer and things are not going as you know thought they would go, this is what you do. Why do we have that talk with our children versus
Especially our black sons.
a family of white descent not having that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
To answer that question,
those
hold on, I'm gonna cut you off. The reason why we don't have those conversations because there's no more family structure in the household. The man has been taken out of the family, where the woman now is only there with the kids doing everything by herself. To whereas, guess what? There's no family unity. Because think about it, us as black people, we grow up different than white people. You know what happens when we get money? First thing we want to do is buy a car, buy a house, get some clothes, some jewelry. Now, let me show you something. White people grow up with the house, with the car, with everything. And guess what? They're not looking to buy a house and a car when they get money. They're looking to get a business because they know that that business is going to support that house and that car and keep that wealth coming in. As opposed to black people, we don't have that structure because guess what? We're worried about all the wrong things instead of worrying about ourselves. That's the problem. If we tend to our own business, guess what? No one can tend to our business for us because we're on top of our game. But unless we sit there and go for that education, because knowledge is key to anything, that opens up any door. Until we get to that point, guess what? That's the reason why it's a difference in the structure. We're more concerned with social media and what social media says how to treat people and what to go for. We're not concerned with each other's well-being. And that's what it is a lot nowadays. So when you see a white person telling their kids, hey, this is what you need, these survival kits in life to get you ahead,
Chinese
black,
kids in survival mode.
black
okay,
families ain't
okay.
we're going against each other. Guess what? The mothers are telling the mothers are telling the kids, "Oh, your father's a deadbeat." While the
Yeah.
fathers out there making more kids, or because you're not with me and I'm not with you, I'm going to use this child as a pawn. This goes in every fucking race, not only the black race. It's in every fucking race. Period. And as far as even that question being proposed to y'all, I'm going to step into the question real quick. And thank you guys for answering that because that's very good answers and very good insight. Me, I date out my race. I was first married to a black woman. Not going to lie to you. She had a kid that was 1 and 2 years old. I raised her kids from the age of 1 and 2 up to the age of 14 and 15. And in the process, come to find out, I gave her my world. I turned down record contracts. I walked away from a lot of shit. I figured this was the love of my life. This is who I fell in love with. And the whole time she was doing me dirt. Okay? So, and to bring up the fact of me not having no kids, see, when I was married to her, I didn't know she had an IUD in her. And at the time when I was married to her, they were giving out copper IUDs. So the whole time I was with her, she says, "Oh, I want a baby. I want a baby." So we were trying to have a baby. She used to tell me shit like, "Oh, you're not a real man because you can't get me pregnant." You know how much money I spent in medical to sit
Wow.
there? No, listen, we can talk it up because I'm on this side of the coin and she's on the other, the last side of the coin. So, mind you, we were living down in Georgia and she got sick one day. Now, for 2 years straight, she used to tell me, "Oh, you're not no real man. You can't get me pregnant." I used to have to go to the doctor. Now, mind you, this is a black woman. It's a black woman. Okay? Go to the doctor, spend all this medical shit, fertility shit, all that. Spend over $88,000 trying to have a fucking baby, right? All of a sudden,
Oh,
guess
that's
what?
great.
Wait, hold up. And that's in a 2 year span. Next thing you know, she gets sick one day. So I have to rush her to Grady Hospital. We go to Grady. She's up in Grady. So at the time, um, doctor walked in. We wasn't legally married at the time, but the paper doesn't define that you're married or not. It's how you feel. And the doctor was like, "Yo, do you want to step out?" And she's like, "Nah, this is my husband." So he said, "All right, cool. The IUD in you was made out of copper. There's a recall on it. Now, mind you, I'm greener than a fucking plant. I don't know what the fuck an IUD is. I'm young. Now, at the time, I was in my early 20s. And I didn't know anything about the IUD because I didn't have to deal with nobody with IUDs. First time we ever experienced this. Doctor says the IUD that was in you was made out of copper. And there's a recall on it. And it messed up the inside. First thing she did was, hold on, can you go and give me something to drink? So I go to leave out. And as I'm going to the lobby, I'm like, all right, what the fuck is the IUD? So I saw this guy who I thought was a doctor. So I stopped the dude and I said, "Yo, bro, what's the IUD?" This nigga laughed. He laughed at me. He said, "The IUD is when you don't want to have a baby." Wait, what? He said, "Why would you ask that?" I said, "Because my wife, the IUD messed up her inside, but for 2 years, she's been taking me through hell and hole about having a baby. And now you telling me that that copper that she put inside of her that prevent pregnancy mess up her inside to where she can't have a baby no more?" He just looked at me like, "What the fuck?" So now my
Mm.
the black woman doing this to me, who I gave everything to. I left Rough Riders from being with Rough Riders to go fuck with her. Rough Riders were trying to get me to move out to California, and they said, "Yo, we give you all the pussy you want. Just leave this chick alone. She's not good for you." Wish I would have listened, but then again, God makes the final decisions for me. To whereas I gave her like about 14 to 15 years. And guess what? That whole time, she did me dirty. So I'm going to put it like to you like this. And even dating outside my race, I've dated some white women, some Spanish women, even Asian women. I feel like this. It don't matter what fucking color you are. There's a lot of people who are more black than we are. I don't come across a lot of fucking Spanish chicks. They're more blacker than me.
Lord.
Period. It's just the environment they grew up in. Listen, I can meet somebody today. Next thing you know, I'm thinking that they are one way, and the next, I find out different. Let me give you a very true but candid story. And this is happening now, present day. I don't really put my relationships out there. But on this one, I'll fucking do it. I ain't got no problem with that. So, 2 years ago, yeah, I'm on it like that. I would say, I'm not going to say about 2, 3 years ago. No, pandemic was just coming out of the pandemic. I'm on me, which is a social media site like POF and shit like that, because this is what we were doing during the pandemic. Of course, this girl's profile. Asian girl. Asian girl at that. As I'm sitting there, she's like, "Oh, ah, oh, ah." And I'm like, "Oh, she don't speak no English." So, okay, cool. So I decided to talk to her. And this is a kick in the ass. Now, if I wanted to date a black female, I would have went for that. If I wanted to date a white female, I would have went for that. I'm like, I never dated an Asian before. This should be different. So we started talking, started connecting, started getting cool, started dating. Do you know that she went from oh hi, like she didn't speak no English to sounding like Tupac's little sister? It fucked me the fuck up. Wait a
What?
minute. I'm be- I'm being honest with you, right? She went from on live, it didn't seem like she knew a lick of English. But when I talked to her, she sounded like Tupac's little sister and fucked me up. So whereas I already developed feelings for her, I'm like, damn. So I got a black chick and an Asian body. This cannot be fucking possible. If I wanted to date a sister, I would have went to a sister. Now, a lot of people like, wait a minute. What do you mean she's a black girl? Have you ever
I'll be
seen an
back.
Asian that is more blacker than you? Well, and until the present day, I am dating her. I'm just letting y'all know that until the present day, I am dating her. She lives in Minnesota. Okay, I go through this whereas sometimes when she talk, I'm like, this is dating a sister just with a Asian. It's exactly like dating a sister. Whereas today, when Jazz came in, it's like, yeah, niggas don't know how to shut the fuck up. Now, yeah, wait, let me hit you with a round of applause for that. Yeah,
No,
I
don't
like
give me
that.
no round of applause for that
Nah,
shit.
hold up, bro, hold up. Now, I'm gonna give a round of applause for fuck that.
Come
'Cause
on.
I feel all that. Niggas don't know how to shut the.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna give a round of applause for that. And wait, let me hit you with that one again.
What happened?
Yeah, I'm gonna give Miss Jazz a round of applause for that because you know what she said. Niggas don't know how to shut the fuck up. To whereas, I mean, to be honest with you, it goes both ways because today I'm on the phone trying to tell the young lady who I was talking about something. She didn't even know I had a third party on the phone. And the whole time I'm trying to talk to her, the first thing I came out to her and said was, first off, it was a pleasure meeting you. Now I would have figured she would have said back, well, it's a pleasure meeting you. Now I'm kind of looking for the Asian in her to come out. Instead, I got the sister in her to come out. What the fuck does What you mean? What the fuck does that mean? I said it was a pleasure meeting you. You would think that you would reciprocate that. Doesn't get reciprocated. Fuck does that mean? You trying to leave me? Oh God, I forgot. On the inside, you somebody totally different. And when it came down to it,
Wait,
I'm
what?
outside at a gas station saying, "Would you shut the fuck up? I'm trying to talk." Mind you, there's a third party on the phone. She's too busy talking. She here. There's somebody on the phone that has something to say to her. It's a very important matter that's going on. So I figured she wasn't going to listen to me because it's hard to get a woman to listen. Not all women. Before y'all come after me, I got guns. Stop playing. Yeah, stop.
He said it's for the
But
woman to
I'm
listen.
just, yeah, wait. I'm just saying. I knew she wasn't going to listen to me, so I had somebody on the phone. And the whole time, while she's yelling and screaming and talking, all because I said it was a pleasure meeting you, the person said to her, excuse me, hi. She couldn't hear because she's escalating, getting louder and louder and louder to where I'm like, this is just pointless. If I wanted to go through this drama, believe it or not, I'm not looking for defensive listening. And I don't know if you guys understand what I mean by defensive listening, so let me explain. Defensive listening, which is actually a real thing, is when you say something to somebody and they just sitting there waiting to roast your ass up. They're not even
Yeah,
listening
they
no
are.
more. They're
Right.
ready to attack you because they don't agree with it. And you don't have
They're
to agree with
listening
that.
to respond, not
Exactly.
listening to hear.
Exactly.
Thank you. There's a difference between the two. So in a lot, and they say in our culture, we do a lot of defensive listening. And I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, we do that. And I'm not going to put this on a male or female aspect. In our culture, we refuse to listen to anything if we're not saying it our damn selves. So is there a problem with going to anybody else outside of a relationship? It could be a clusterfuck. Yes. It could be a double-edged sword. Yes. Do I approve of dating out your relationship? Hell yeah. Give it a try. See if you can find somebody that you are critique with. There's nothing wrong with dating outside of your race. If someone is going to treat you better than your own kind, then guess what? Your own kind need to learn how to treat you better as well. I don't think there's anything wrong with dating outside of your race. Because you know what's funny about it? I don't think it has anything to really do with race. It has to do with how you are raised. If you have
And
morals, morality,
character.
exactly. If you have these things, morals, morality, respect, uh, um, self-respect. If you have these things, then it wouldn't matter what color you are. Because guess what?
Okay.
You know you carry yourself. Nowadays, you know what we have? I don't give a fuck. Fuck this. I ain't fucking listening. Listen, shut the fuck up. That's the problem. You don't give a fuck. But there's some of us who do give a fuck.
I'm trying
So
to told you. Ooh,
yeah, like,
Yeah,
locked
so,
in see, honey. I think I said
we
those exact
definitely,
words.
yeah, like
we
this.
definitely want to know. I
I'm gonna
give
say
a
this:
fuck.
ignorance is bliss. And when you get
You
around people
understand?
who don't give a fuck, that makes them very ignorant. You want to know why? Because they don't give a fuck if they go down and take you with them. And unfortunately,
Mm,
crabs in the barrel.
Bitch.
Now, I do have one rebuttal. Somebody said earlier on, we at the bottom of the totem pole. On that one, I'm going to say this. I disagree. Want to know why? Because we've been at the top. We've
I
always been
said
at
it,
the
but I disagree myself on what I said.
Oh shit.
top. But
But I'm
listen, we
with you.
always been at the top. You want to know why? Because we the ones to look at. We the ones that make the fucking economy what it is. We the ones that make everything that you see around us. Us black
Yep.
people, we do that. So we
We're
can
the
never.
inventors, the trendsetters.
That's right. We
Mm-hmm.
can never be a problem because guess what? Them white kids are trying to be us.
You damn
Think
right.
about it. They don't even want to fuck with their own
Yeah.
kind. They want to come over here to outside. And I
Mm.
want to say something else too. When
Yeah.
you start black with any other culture, that means there's more of us now. Look at the Dominicans. Dominicans are blacker than us, some of these motherfuckers. But they don't like them regular Puerto Rican motherfuckers. You can't call a Dominican a Puerto Rican. They'll curse you the fuck out. But guess what? You
Yes,
can't
the fuck they will.
call them black either because that's what they're going to tell you. I ain't fucking black. What the fuck are you talking about?
I know
Oh, no,
black
nigga,
copy. I know black.
you blacker than me. What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
My ancestors ran through
Yeah.
your place and kept it moving. So when it comes down to it, very big and the whole 9 yards, but when it comes down to dating outside of your race, it doesn't make a difference, I think, on any color. I think, like you said, love is a key factor. And yeah, I believe in
Hey,
love.
love is love.
Listen, I
I
believe in
believe in
lust.
this shit.
Choice.
I'm sorry, wait. I believe
Love
in lust.
brings for so many things. You get what I'm saying? That's why I said that. Because love brings for understanding. You know what I'm saying? It brings for equality. It brings for,
Mhm.
baby, I might not understand your struggle, but I'm gonna stand right here and fight this shit with you if I have to. And fuck if,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying, you call me a goddamn nigga lover, whatever they call it. You know what I'm saying, baby? I'm right here with you. You know what I'm saying? That's love. That's genuine. Like when somebody truly has your best interest at heart. That's why I say love is love. So I can't say that I would never date outside of my race. That's why I said I've actually dabbled, but I've never taken a relationship on the other side serious to create. You know what I'm saying? I've never been there. But not saying I wouldn't give it a chance because God only knows. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where my
Mhm.
heart may land, but I'm willing to take it full fledged, whatever it is. I leave my options open because I would hate to limit myself. You know what I'm saying? And then end up with some shit God didn't even want for me initially. I want exactly what God, bro. I got a video right now on my Instagram, and it's a Spanish looking dude. And it was a little, it was, you know, them little apps that be like, who's your soulmate? And it shows you an image of your boy. It was a whole Spanish nigga. God, dame me amor, dame me amor, because baby, come here, bro. Come here, my love. I find my soulmate, y'all, and that's what I said on the video. You feel me? And all comedy to the side. If my soulmate was white, black, blue, or purple, I want him because that's for me. That's what God chose for me. I'm not about to set aside and limit myself and not have the option that God said, baby, if you want this one, you can have it. Cause that's for you. And I want that one.
Casey,
Whatever that one is. Okay.
one of our supporters said, when it comes to offspring, I would prefer to add more melanin to my melanin to reproduce with the melanin deficient.
That's
Okay.
Wait, can
understandable.
you say that again? I ain't hear
That's
all that.
understandable. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Person in the comments said when it comes to offsprings that they would rather add more melanin to their melanin, which will add more melanin. I guess that's the way how you want
Mm.
to.
To
So in other words,
reproduce
Listen,
they
melanin.
would rather have kids with their own kind, so that gets strong.
my story. I had a baby with a nigga who was darker than me, and my son came out light skinned than a motherfucker with silver hair and blue eyes and a chest like Superman. So fuck that melanin, baby. It ain't up to me.
Baby, them
Cause
babies, when we got that Eve gene, they come out any
What?
kind of way.
every color in the book. You might fuck around with the darkest cherry of them all, and your
And
baby
come
come
out
out
with
motherfucking.
light skin. My son's father, me and my son's father are similar colors. My baby chocolate than a mother.
God
Fuck
has the
you, my
final
color.
say.
How the
My
fuck you
son
my
right
color
now, his
is
hair
this
color
up for
is
Derek
ginger.
White?
Well, Diamond, you done seen my baby daddies, both of them.
And
And my
his
daughter lighter than
dad.
us, and my son darker than
So,
us.
Baby, no shit.
And we're
baby, you might
sisters, by the
need
way, if anybody wants to know.
melanin
So,
baby. to you. It's up to God. It ain't up to you. It's up to God. You get
That
what I'm
part.
saying? I didn't birth the baby
I'm
with a
talking about
dark
the properties
man
that
because
Melon
I
carries,
love
not
me some
skin
chocolate
tone.
babies. Man. I love me some chocolate babies, but it wasn't in my cards to deal. My God said, "Here you go. Here go your son with some silver hair and blue eyes, real
Mm-mm.
pale." My mama said,
Sorry.
"You sure that ain't the doctor's baby?" I said, "Girl, get out my room."
That's what the hell she said to me in the room too. I can't.
She said, "You sure that ain't the doctor's
Question.
baby?" I said, "Girl, get out my room." My mama, you hear me?
I don't know if
That
I heard
boy
correctly.
came out so late.
Your sisters.
So, baby, you got to
Yeah,
deal
they
with
two
times where your
sisters.
cards is dealt.
What
Because
This
two
is
God
sisters?
said this
Jasmine.
where your heart's supposed to
This
be.
is
You better
Jasmine's
take
sister.
it. Because who said melanin was in your pants? God might have said albino. Okay.
You said what, Picasso?
Colorless, colorful.
I'm sorry. I asked
Excuse me.
for anybody who was asking. I think that was Miss Jasmine. So if anybody's asking, we are sisters, and I'm not gonna lie. If she's saying that her and Em are sisters, they both got the same energy, so I can believe that. I don't know if that's what she was saying.
No, I was talking about the kid thing with the having a
Oh,
child with a lighter man and having a darker offspring. I've gone through that. She's gone through that. Like I don't know if it's because we're, our mom is half, white or whatever, but we have one child that's blonde hair. Like she said, she says silver. I say my baby's hair was blonde or golden. You know what I'm saying? But hazel eyes, pale
Silver.
skin. Like they look like they half white. And they daddy's
okay.
black. Black, black.
This is a better show than I thought. Wait, so y'all two are sisters, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so watching one date outside of the race, did you ever feel any kind of way about it? Watching your sister date outside of her
Like he's
race.
talking
I
about
don't think
skin
she was
tone.
around at that
Like
time.
he's talking about color and skin tone. That's not what I was speaking of. Okay.
But when you said the melon, the person.
Yeah, she was talking about. I'm talking about the properties of melanin carries, not skin tone.
Okay.
Understood. Respect,
Yeah.
queen.
Well, I put it like this. Listen, skin tone, it doesn't really matter because guess what? There's some people that you think are white that are really black. And I mean, that's
Absolutely.
listen, for those of you who don't know how this thing in life works as far as DNA structure, my grandmother had like grayish blue eyes. Grandfather, part Italian. Grandmother, part Indian. Both of them black. See, when you start to mix races together, you can pop up with anything. I done
Mm.
seen white Jamaicans. And I'm gonna be honest with you. They're all white Jamaicans. And I mean, I couldn't believe when I first saw it. I was like, nah, this motherfucker came on a boat and got dropped off here. Couldn't find out. They're raised there. Both of their parents are black. Grandparents are black. But guess what? Their great grandparents, somewhere along the line, in. To whereas, and sometimes your skin color will skip generations. You will have your great grandparents' traits. You may have their eyes, their skin tone. It can be anything that you get. It's through your bloodline. Period. But once again, I'm sorry, and I'm gonna say this: we always dominate, no matter what the bloodline is.
Yeah.
That's just a proven fact. Medical science said that. Guess what? One drop of blood takes over everything. One
And
drop, black blood.
everybody makes
That makes
Okay,
listen.
y'all. Let's
Doesn't
go
make.
to the next topic.
But let's go
everybody's
in.
mixed.
Thank you.
Who
I
is
agree with
more
that.
responsible in a single person household?
I don't know the pure bloodline yet.
There's
Wait,
so
what
many
you say about the
aspects to
single
that.
parent household?
What do you mean?
Huh?
Single
Who?
parent household is very.
You said
That's
what
self.
one?
Wait, I want to know what
What
the
you
hell
say
she meant
about
by
the
it.
single parent household? What's the
I
next
said
question?
who's more responsible in single person household? Y'all heard exactly what the fuck I said.
Person. The single person. Don't how. That's the one that's more responsible. Anybody
Single
else did?
parent. Single
Yeah.
parent. I'm sorry. Single parent. I'm high as hell right now. Single fucking parent.
Stop smoking that shit.
Look at the weed coma right now. I'm trying to stay the fuck. Well, fuck you. But anyway,
But no. All right. So,
hey,
so that's what we said. The single parent household. What parent is more responsible? See this motherfucker? Don't be showing us if you ain't sharing with us. We don't want to see all that. Fuck that. We don't
I
want to see all
can't
that.
even.
Yeah,
I'm
the bitch of
still
the
puffing
week
on my
on.
first one.
That's the reason why I put it out because I feel like I'm about to go on the week on some shit.
Oh Lord.
Some good shit. Why you looking around over there, girl?
Yeah,
He was
I
like,
don't even know why I did that shit. That shit made you
I
look
was scared a minute.
Oh shit! Close
smoking
that.
that shit.
Close that.
But hold up, who's more responsible in a single parent household, male or females? Well, ladies, I'll let that go.
Huh?
It's too many aspects of that answer right there. Like honestly, it's multiple answers to that question because
Wow.
it's a
Um,
situational. It's a
Speak on it then,
situational
man.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's situational because just because you there physically, like the child living with you, that don't make you the more responsible parent. In the fact that you're single, it's a lot of women say that they single mothers. They single as far as relationship status, but the man is still there,
Mm.
doing for the child. I mean, I don't know. I can only speak from my situations and stuff like that. But yeah, that'd be crazy to me. Women be like they single mothers trying to say like the daddy don't do nothing. I just when I hear that so much, I just be like, y'all bitches just lonely. Y'all not really single parents. You single as a relationship status.
Okay, I understand that.
mm,
Ooh,
But wait, I gotta say this much in a woman's defense, and I ain't trying to defend women because we got enough women up on here, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. A lot of niggas is dirtbags. Fuck, I'm gonna put it out there. A lot of niggas
Damn.
is look. If you want to keep it thorough, let's keep it thorough. Motherfuckers are dirtbags. You know how I know? I came from a dirtbag. My father was a dirtbag. Didn't know how to treat a woman like to put guns in her face, beat the shit out because he's ex-military. He had got with my mom's, had 3 kids, got with my sisters, had 2 kids, got with a new fucking person. Listen, the leopard never changes his spots. So a lot of these niggas are dirtbags because guess what?
and he sound
Niggas,
like my ex-husband.
I don't sound like nobody like that. Hold on, just hear me out. A lot of niggas think like this. If I get her knocked up, I can lock her down. That pussy's always mine. I can always come back to it. A lot of niggas think like that. They don't give a fuck about the kid. It was never about the kid. They just wanted to lock the female down. And when they got what they wanted, guess what? They were like, fuck it, I'm out. I take care of it. Put me on child support. So a lot of niggas do be dirtbagging these females. Now, I'm not going to even lie. I ain't gonna say these women don't do it back. But I mean, you got to look at the pros and the cons of it. I agree with what you're saying. There's a lot of women say, "Yo, I'm a single parent." Yeah, because you don't have nobody. But if you have somebody in your life, you don't want to give them their. They don't want to shed no light on it because it's more better like they're struggling because people can sympathize and empathize with you than to sit there and call a spade a spade.
That part. That part.
Yeah.
yeah,
I agree
man.
with both sides.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
I
Now,
would
who runs
say,
the household? Women. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna put it out there, women. They hold it more down in the household. I came from a wonderful mother who held it down ever since we were born. And guess what? Women do the best out of it all. I'm sorry. Listen, no disrespect to my niggas. If
Wait,
y'all
you
can hate,
said women? Wait, hold on. You gotta speak up. I can't hear you. What you said?
women
hey,
hold it down more better in a household than niggas. I'm sorry. That's just what the fuck it
Hold
is.
on.
Because
Okay, after you say that, I want to say something too. But go ahead.
because watch this.
wrong.
Black community, a lot of us are raised by women. There are no fathers around. So hold up. Let me give it applause for that. So a lot of us in the of minorities are raised by women. And guess what? I'm sorry. A woman will go out there and do what the fuck she got to do to make ends meet, to make sure that this shit stay afloat. But men, we have a different aspect because we're carefree. We know that if we have a baby with a chick, guess what? We can leave the chick with the moms and go out and do what the fuck we do. I see niggas who go out to clubs all the time, and guess what? Baby moms or the wife is home with the kids, doing what they got to do, holding it down. Like, who's out there having fun? So there's a different aspects on that.
All right. So look, let me just say this real quick. And I know this about to sound so cutthroat, but just hear me out. Look at the black race right now, right? We,
Fuck that.
some people may say we the last as a culture, And then you said what you just said. You said women raise the child. We all know that most children are raised by their mother. So, with that being said, how good of a job is the mother really doing as a whole? If you want to really look at it in that aspect, you see what I'm saying? Because once you take the man
Ooh,
out the house,
ooh.
it's a different dynamic that's going on. And if
I
you
can't
didn't
hold
get,
it.
if you couldn't,
Can't
if hold
hold
on, I know you probably bubbling because you that type of woman that's an anti man. I can already tell, but
I'm
you
definitely
just
not
trying to
anti-man.
Damn.
I love men.
okay.
I
So
Good.
love
to the
men.
point that I'm making is this: I'm not. I love my mother first of all, so I ain't saying that all women are shitbags by no sense. But I'm saying if you gonna really look at it for what it is, as a culture, something definitely wrong with taking a man out the house. Is all I'm saying.
I,
But first of all, I do know that it's males by sexual connotation as having children, not males in the sense of being a father that's making babies. So I'm not naive to that, and I'm done. So yeah, go ahead.
This is what I wanted to say. I understand completely the side that you are on, and I don't disagree that that exists. But what I wanted to make clear is that the reason I feel it's always a situational thing about who's more responsible is because of those factors that you spoke on, the factors that Picasso spoke on, and now the factors that I'm going to speak on. So I've been in a situation where I was really in love, like married, everything, you know. My partner kept from me that he was gay or bisexual. And he was very abusive. And I'm not the type of person to sit here and say that I'm not a fighter too. So yes, a lot of times I could get sucked into that fighting. Sometimes I could egg on that fight. Sometimes intentionally because I was angry about it happening already. Sometimes unintentionally. You know what I mean? But I always used to think bigger to be the bigger person because I knew that I had this child involved. And I don't want this child to suffer because of what me and this individual can't see eye to eye on. So at the end of the day, I said, let's let bygones be fucking bygones. Let's be parents. Let's love each other for that, if nothing else. And let's just do what the fuck we gotta do. But I'm talking about you going through a life of hotel to hotel, losing houses because you're getting kicked out for fighting, different things like that. And then you finally decide to break away from that so that your child can have a fighting chance to at least have you as a parent because you can clearly see that this motherfucker beside you don't give two shits about you or that baby. You know what I'm saying? It's a different situation when you make the choice for your sanity and for your peace rather than you're just trying to be some bitch that's using the baby as a pawn and a check.
hmm,
Because I can give two fucks about a check. I want
pretty
my baby in my care, in my custody, where I know he is safe and he is protected. Not where he's got to worry about, oh, is my daddy going to drug me today? Because he wants me to go to sleep because he might want his boyfriend to come over or some crazy shit.
whoa.
That's some shit
Oh
I'm not standing for.
Damn.
no, I'm sorry. I don't mean
I'll
to
be a
interrupt.
single mother if I got to deal with that shit.
I don't mean to interrupt, but is our host laying down because she smacked?
Yes.
Look here. I'm
I
lit.
just
I'm
are you
chillaxing. I'm high. I'm listening to y'all and shit. We outside, and I'm
uh,
drinking my water and minding my business.
okay?
Right, I'm relaxed too. Go ahead.
I'm on this old boneless ass, thorough ass, soft, firm ass couch.
Comfort.
I'm at home. I'm
Um,
safe. I'm fuck nigga free.
F
okay,
R
clock it,
E E.
clock
I,
it.
I don't gotta worry about my car not on
You
my
got released from a
property.
fuck
I don't worry
nigga.
about a nigga
Got
not in my
released from a
shit.
fuck nigga.
I
You
don't gotta
feel me?
argue with no nigga. I'm at home by myself.
Yeah.
And
But we on some shit.
Obviously, all niggas ain't fuck niggas. All niggas ain't bad niggas. All bitches ain't good baby mamas. Some baby mamas is fucked up bitches. And
Nah,
those,
niggas
that's when you
niggas,
call real
women
bitches
niggas.
like me and my sister and Diamond, and we'll come rough a bitch up for you if you need it. You ain't shit.
I need no
Don't
number
get me
on.
wrong. I
Cause
want
some
to
of these
have men
bitches
have
need
them
their
because
asses
y'all
beat.
niggas is just y'all do too fucking much. Y'all want to fake this poly relationship style lifestyle, and y'all want a bitch to
Ooh.
let y'all do what the fuck y'all want to do. It's not gonna
Hold
work.
on. Don't blame that on that nigga, because guess what? I had that lifestyle. My ex-wife brought in the chick. I didn't bring her in. My ex-wife brought her in.
I'm not sure no dick. I'm sorry, I can't share no dick. No, I want if I'm sucking that dick, that's my dick. I'm sucking. That's not. I'm
So,
not
I
finna.
mean,
Oh, I'm finna go watch another bitch suck
Right
my
there,
nigga dick.
bro.
Like, huh?
look,
You fucking
everybody
crazy?
Oh boy.
with
I ain't getting into
some
this conversation.
I think what it is men understand that sometimes it's just to test their ass.
We can't hear you, Mika.
I don't think they understand that. Sometimes it's just to test your ass to see how far you go.
They want to stay
Oh
with you.
shit.
They want to stay at your house, but go fuck other hoes and come back like shit is normal. No, we're not fucking doing that. You
no, not
fucking
all of us do that. Nah,
No,
I
for
rather
real.
do it in house. You know why I rather do it in house? Because guess what? I'm not running to 20 different houses, fucking 20 different times, eating 20 different meals,
that
and
bitch
paying.
that niggas do it
20
all
different
day long.
motherfucking rents
They
too,
have
nigga. Fuck
Lynn, they
that.
got Sue, they got Harry, they got Tommy, and everything the
Okay,
fuck case
but
that
one
they
thing,
want to be
remember,
gay and they want to go stay and lay back up under their bitch. So let
okay,
don't
but
start on
I
that.
ain't gonna stud though.
wait, not everybody has that same critique thing. Like in mine's, my ex-wife, yeah, she brought in the fucking extra girl, and that girl stayed with us for about it was good 6, 7. But you gotta remember, my lifestyle, I came from the porn industry. I used to do porn movies. So when I got with my ex-wife, she already knew what the fuck was going on. She already knew that I was in a lifestyle, and she joined me in the lifestyle doing movies because that's who I was doing all my movies with. Majority of my movies with. But my so everybody's situation is different. I'd rather be upfront and honest with you and tell you what you get into than a
Yeah,
surprise.
but these niggas don't do that. They want to get their cake and eat into it. Don't want a motherfucker to speak on shit they got going on. You want to tell about, oh, bitch, you better not cheat on me. You better not do this and the third and preach about this. And the next thing you know, you doing the same shit you told me not to fucking do. So make it make fucking sense.
I
You
don't
still
know. Some of the best
want
relationships I've ever known about were open
you want to take
relationships.
control to be the
Yeah,
man of the
it's an
house,
open
but you don't
relationship,
have
but
any
leave it
control.
there.
I'm
Don't
not gonna
fucking
be with
set
a
no
motherfucking
boundaries.
nigga
Is
that
what
don't
you
want to be with me
saying. Like,
fully.
what the fuck?
Period.
You can't set no fucking boundaries for me and not have boundaries your fucking self. That
For
shit
That
is
real,
part.
for
bogus.
real.
You feel
What?
me? That's what she's
That
saying.
crazy?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm down with a nigga that's saying, bitch, I'm gonna be fucking around and shit from the jump. Like, bitch, so am I. Like, if that's
But
where you
niggas
want to
don't
take
want to
it,
do
then
that. Some of these niggas
you can
Point
be
blank,
fucking
period.
you can rarely get
but
niggas
we
like
could
that
be
that will
friends,
tell
bro.
you what
You
it
can't give
is.
me something to
Rarely.
sit on. But don't goddamn play around with me. What Doja Cat say? You can play with my pussy, but don't play with my emotions. Okay, so goddamn it, clock that shit because the fuck, play with my pussy, but don't play with my fucking emotions. Don't tell me you about me and you about the motherfucking world, bitch. You a humanitarian
Right.
all of a
You
sudden.
telling me
Goddamn
that
right.
you basically telling me when you went out and cheat
You for him,
because
her,
I'm not sucking your
every
dick
fucking
right, but you don't know how to communicate.
that shit. If you bout that shit, say that shit from the jump so that I can have something to think about if I want to deal with your ass or not. Because it's honesty that'll get a nigga the furthest. You feel me? I've
Right.
always lived in the truth. Like be your fucking true self. Don't play with a nigga. You feel me? That shit goddamn got me crossed. Cause right now, since you already know what it is, bro, y'all, a nigga just left me and my daughter at Burlington Coat Factory and told me he was going to get us some gifts. And whole time he was picking our shit up from his house and dropped us off at a hotel, dropped our shit off at a hotel and told me to find my motherfucking way. He got down, brought the money and the room card to the fucking Walmart and gave it to the greeter. Gave it to the greeter and told him to give it to me while me and my daughter was sitting there waiting for him. He told me to hold on. So fuck niggas. What the fuck type of shit is that, bruh? Because my mentality is I should go bust the windows out his car on some Jasmine Sullivan. And if I do anything,
Damn.
stop playing with me. Like I don't nigga whole existence. But what the fuck good is that gonna do me and my children? You feel me? So
Well,
y'all,
and your
I want
Niggas
I want
don't
some
take accountability of shit. but blame it on women like we the fucking problem.
Like,
No,
we
y'all
the
wanna
fucking
have y'all cake and eat
problem.
it
And
too.
we're not.
I wanna
And
do what the
y'all
fuck
niggas be
y'all
saying
wanna
shit
do.
like this out my bag. Whole time, y'all, I just lost my baby daddy this year to suicide. To
Oh,
suicide, and this man know this about me, and he still did that to me. Told me he was going to buy me and my daughter some Christmas gifts that he didn't want us to see, and the whole time he was packing our bags and put our shit in the hotel room and gave that shit to the greeter at Walmart. Like, now tell me that's not some trifling
wait.
ass shit.
Question:
Like,
Was that a
Take
was
a
that a black person?
with
respectfully.
my
Take a
whole heart, go
That
ahead.
was
Like,
definitely a black
that
man.
shit dirty as fuck. Like, I should blow that nigga's asshole blue. Like, I don't even know what the
blow his
fuck that
asshole.
is,
Damn.
but I should do that. Whatever that is, I should fucking
I
do
don't
it
know what that
because
means, but it don't sound too good. I don't know what the fuck that
That
means.
nigga asshole back blue then, sis.
you
Shit,
feel me?
I
fuck it.
blow his
I
ass
should do
blue,
that shit
bitch. I'll
because
scream.
he deserves it.
Ah!
Because he left me and my daughter, and then, bro, the audacity,
Just
and you know
hard.
what? It is what it is, but at the same time, you got to take shit for stride, for real. You got to take it for stride and just thank God for where you at. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a firm believer in the Most High. Like, and that nigga gonna feel that shit in his asshole. Like I said,
His
that shit gonna be
asshole.
blue as fuck. You hear me?
Ah!
Because karma's a motherfucking bitch.
Our daddy
Karma
I,
need to
Mason, they
come.
better stop playing.
I hate when the good people do one fucked up sin and karma hit our ass so motherfucking fast. But
So
these
hard.
bitch
Like,
ass niggas,
goddamn.
these
It take
motherfuckers
karma
cheap ass
forever to
hoes,
catch up with these ones.
motherfucking scammers, they scamming. All this shit, but when you
Okay,
try to do God's work and
okay,
try to
say
do the
that
good
shit.
thing, the right thing, the
If that
shit
nigga
fucks us up
refuse
faster
to,
than them niggas.
let me ask you a question, right? The guy who did that to you, what nationality was he?
black,
There you have it, folks. There you
black,
have it.
I got
Wait, hold on, y'all. Come on, like,
y'all
don't
black
do
niggas
that.
are ruthless as
Hey,
fuck.
listen, I ain't gonna
a
lie.
nigga,
Listen, bro, I understand you want to campaign for us, and I'm not gonna take that away from you. But let's call it spade a spade. I'm sorry, you gotta call it spade. Listen, I'm not on nobody's side. I'm on my side, the Picasso side. I say on my side. So when it
right?
comes down, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a reason why I said what nationality. Because when it comes to us, we're quick to do each other dirty, but we'll make sure we have respect for everybody else.
Hell yeah. And
Niggas
that's
are
okay.
fucked up.
And that's okay for me because, baby,
They
when
all do it.
the doors closed, that means it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. That means I dodged a motherfucking bullet. Baby, them the type of niggas you see on the news later and you be like, what the fuck? I
God,
used to I used to date him. Like, we used to talk like, oh hell, thank you, Jesus. Cause you be like surprised and shit. You feel me? Hell no, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you anyways.
Yeah, I've been so disgusted with a motherfucker. You just want to just
Well,
make
sick
the
to
ass
my
disappear.
stomach. Sick to my stomach. I was. But for what? Because you're a disgusting individual. I have to live that through. No, you gotta live that through. I give that shit right back to you. I get all the feeling I got in my body. Boy, I return that shit to you tenfold. Because why the fuck would you make somebody feel like that? I've never been the type of individual, bro. I've been homeless this whole fucking year. And I can't count on my hands and my toes how many times I've handed money out to motherfuckers when I needed a place to stay, when I needed food for me and my fucking kids. You feel me? And I gave money out to motherfuckers. Instead, I gave shit out, little goodie bags and food and shit, cooked some meals and shit. But bruh, what? I can't see myself living that type of life where I could trash somebody in such a manner with no communication. He said, y'all get dressed, we going shopping. And I'm gonna drop y'all off right here at this store, and here's some money. Go get a couple of outfits and look for some bedding and some motherfucking bathroom sets, and I'm gonna be back to pick y'all up. Whole time you telling me you at one place and you done went to the mall. Whole time you done went to your fucking house and packed my shit up.
That's from
And
others. I ain't gonna lie. Listen,
go to
How
a
he
hotel room.
did that because he's a jerk, not because he's black.
wait, mom, what was
Facts.
my second?
That
That's
So
part.
look, y'all, can I
Niggas
just?
got
I'm gonna just
more
say this, and
sense.
I'm about to be
I wish I
done with
could
this
post in the
conversation
comments
for real.
right now how dusty that nigga house was and how clean I got that bitch. I wish I could post in the comments right now the pictures I took of how dusty that nigga house was.
Don't
Talking
do
about,
it, Kia. Don't do
yo,
it.
stop playing with me.
But
Cause
look
niggas be
though, it
talking,
say more
niggas be
about
talking
like,
trash to
don't take
bitch.
this the
Niggas
wrong
be
way,
talking
but
trash to bitch.
it say more about you for dealing with
Bitch,
that type of
bitch, I came in
individual
there
though.
like
You
my
know what I'm saying? You gotta look at
She
yourself.
wasn't on that type of time with that situation, though.
I spent $120 on cleaning products to clean this nigga house up. This nigga sleep with his dog in his room, and the dog sleep in a little kennel where he shit and piss every night, every
you
day.
don't
And
supposed to have a dog in the cage
you
where
feel
he should
me?
have pissed in.
Anyways, I spent
Uh,
$120 on cleaning products to clean this man crib up. You feel me? And I did my due diligence. Ask sis about it. You feel me? I showed her the before and after. I even
I don't.
scrubbed the
I
rug
don't care to
down.
keep talking about this
You feel me?
situation any longer, cause he's gonna get his.
Oh,
You
He's
feel
gonna
me?
catch
You
all
can't
the karma
fucking
that
know.
he deserves, and that's just where it is. Like,
Hold on. Wait. Juan was saying. Juan, what did you say?
Mhm.
I'm gonna just
Juan.
say, as a whole, men and women, man, we gotta really first of all know who we dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like really get to know the person before we call ourselves being in love. But then, after you see red flags, it's up to you if you let a person keep treating you a certain way, male or female. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I'll be damned. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
in
Some of this stuff
situations, though.
crazy.
no, for real, cause you said something
And
like
that's
you better off with
why
outright facts.
my sister asks me all the time, how is it so easy for you to move on? Because, bitch, I'm not finna waste my motherfucking time on somebody that I know don't give a damn about me. Why would
Straight
I
like
keep
that.
doing it? Like, I'm not about to do it. And I saw that shit from jump, bro. If God show you some shit, you better pay attention to the motherfucking signs because he ain't lacking, nor is he gonna fail your motherfucking ass. And if I don't speak for the Most High, then I don't know who I speak for. Like this shit be right there in our face. You know you uncomfortable with some shit. You gonna keep putting up with that shit? Hell nah.
Hell
If you
no.
tell me one time, baby, I don't like this shit, and then they use that shit against you, baby, they playing with you. Smack shit out their ass and get the fuck up out of there. Like for real.
Chuck
Like
up the deuces.
and I'm gonna be gone. And I'm not about to double back. I swear to God, I don't know if it's the cancer in me or if it's the motherfucking bitch. You ain't finna play with me in me. I don't know what it is.
That part.
But it's just that. Like I cannot double back on something that I know is no good for me.
So your
Okay.
story. That's
Okay.
a good story. I thought I heard it all. Every
My
day
New
I hear it.
Year's my New Year's resolution is about me.
I'm gonna surprise you. Oh, can I just surprise you?
New
I'm
Year's
all about
resolution.
me next year. It's like these past few years, I just sat there and put bitches in positions to win. I've supported people. I've done everything for the under the blue fucking sun to get this ass in the stick. So it's
Did-
like, why keep fucking with these people and try to see the better in folks? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Next year it's gonna be. I'm all about it's not even all about business. It's all about self preservation. Like
That's where love comes in at. You gotta love yourself first. So whereas once you love yourself, a motherfucker can't do nothing to you.
Straight
exactly.
like
It's
that.
like you keep extending a rope for a motherfucker to pull your neck.
But first off, why we playing with ropes? Too grown to be playing with ropes. We're too grown to be sitting there doing any of that. If you put everything on the table, person has the option to grab it. If I love myself, then guess what? You can't talk to me any kind of way because I don't let the police talk to me any kind of way, and they got the right to shoot me. I don't let a judge talk to me any kind of way, and he has the right to lock me up. Which means if I ain't letting those authority figures do that, I ain't gonna let a motherfucker who I'm sleeping with do that. Because guess what? I love me that much, whereas I don't care what position you in. I'm on a higher power, and if I'm on a higher power, let no man try to move me from my ground. So that means if you start talking that shit and feel like you any kind of way, if I love myself, my love for myself will not allow you to do that shit to me because you'll be going like a blink of a light.
And that's why I'm saying, like, I'd have been so like understanding to folks and their feelings. Motherfuckers don't take accountability and shit. It's just overall these past couple years, it's just been a whole St. Louis controversial bullshit with, every fucking thing. You got to be in a certain spotlight to acknowledge another motherfucker, and they feel like nightlife is what it is and it ain't. You know what I'm saying? That just go, and back to communication and following the leader. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to follow the leader. Everybody want to follow social media trends. Everybody want to dictate they like the Facebook. All these things, and it ain't meaning good. Just like me being with a nigga that don't want to be with me, but he want to be with other bitches, and then come back home and be on me like, oh bitch, this is my house. Ooh, you gonna do the fuck I tell you to do, huh?
No.
Girl, he thought he had that good wood. That's them niggas that think they got the good wood. Like, oh, you just ain't
Yeah,
got
it's
no
like why
sense
the
no more
toxic
because
niggas
it's
got the
so
good
good.
dick?
I can tell you to do anything and you'll do it.
It's like
Hell
why
no, nigga.
how the niggas
No
with
weak
how the
bitch.
toxic niggas got the good dick? That don't make any sense to me. Like what?
What? What? What's the question? What's the question? I said I'm a nigga who dick on the side. What the fuck you just say?
I said why the it's like it feel like the niggas the toxic niggas got the good dick. It's like
Well, can I be honest with you? You attract
Because
what
they
you
need
look.
a place to
Always true.
stay. They
Hold
need
on,
a place to stay. They
hold,
got to work for it, girl. They got to sell
on,
it. They
hold on.
putting
You attract.
Yeah,
they
they be
putting that shit on
gigolos.
the table.
Hold on.
They slapping
Let's stop that.
they
Pause. Pause on
slapping the
something.
meat down. You hear me? They said,
You
baby,
blame that.
I'm gonna give it all I got. That's why you're toxic.
You blame it on a nigga with good dick. That's why you got the problem. Because guess what? You attract what you're looking for. Let's fucking be real. Whatever you put out there, whatever you're attracted to, it will
They
y'all
levitate
need a
put
and
place
out
to stay.
greatness. Why you keep on getting fucked up ass niggas in your life and you don't do shit
that's
for
what you want.
motherfuckers
Wait, watch
help
this. Watch this. Watch
abuse
this. How
you?
many niggas in your DM? Stop. Hold up. You
Sometimes
wanna
it's spiritual.
wait? You wanna answer the question? Let's answer the
That's what
question. Fucked up
I'm
niggas because
to
that's what
say.
you're
Let me
attracting.
But
That's
why
what you're attracting.
how's I'm attracted to fucked up niggas if I'm not a fucked up bitch?
That has nothing to do
what
with
I
You
it.
want to
said.
What you
save people.
find, they say if you
You
knock on
ain't
the
gotta
door, open to you. That means you got a bunch of
listen.
niggas in your
And
good niggas in your DM that you
takers take.
overlook.
Takers
Okay,
fucking take. Givers
well
give
that's true.
and takers fucking take. That's the
But once
end
again,
and the bottom line to it. Givers give
nah,
and fucking takers take.
but you're supposed to give intake.
Exactly.
You're supposed to give intake. You can't always give and
But
not take.
you misunderstanding what I'm saying. I'm saying givers give and takers take. You can't
I don't
change
understand.
it.
They can spot them.
Guess,
But
but
It's
guess
not
what?
sometimes
always that we
motherfuckers be
choose the
getting
wrong
so this
If
people.
a
is the
motherfucker's
Sometimes
thing.
those
willing to take
people
from your
seek us
ass
out.
Thing,
and
y'all.
you willing to give, that's a lot.
This
Means
is the thing, y'all.
you gotta change up who you because the motherfucker's willing because you're willing to give. That's fucked up. And not
But wait,
everybody
you
gonna see it. Not everybody
fucked
gonna
up.
see it that way.
Wait. Go back and say what you just said. You said you got to do what again? I'm
I'm
sorry, I didn't
breaking
hear that.
up. I'm breaking up. I'm breaking up real good.
You breaking
Let
up.
me
You
say this message.
Go out, come back in.
Okay.
wait.
But the thing about it
Okay.
is,
Good.
you can learn motherfucking 90 days, let alone try to get the even try to self them for going motherfuckers going to get show means all these things and try to give a motherfucking chance in life. Like understand motherfuckers ain't perfect, shit like that. But motherfuckers be like, oh, okay, they get you where they want to get you at until a ring get on your finger or put you in a position to, oh, I love you type shit, and they fuck you around like niggas. You dumb
That's
as
called
shit.
love bombing. But there are actual names for everything that we're talking about, which is why I say everybody's not fucked up. There are just some people in the world who are narcissists. There are people who love bomb you, like you were just saying, and
What does love?
stuff like that.
What does love bomb mean? I never heard of that phrase before. I'm sorry. Can you please
Okay,
educate?
so like they try to pretend like their love is overpowering, like and it has power over you basically. Like no one else is gonna love you the way I love you and different things like that. You know what I'm saying? Or nobody's gonna want you and trying to make you feel like they are your everything and
And
that
you're
Okay.
you are
not.
their everything, but in turn you're nothing to them. Like they just want you to worship them. Like you know what I'm saying? That type
Okay.
of
Niggas are weird as fuck.
it goes on both sides, males and females. It's not.
You don't want to
It's
abuse
an
me. Just say
energy.
it.
It's
Some
not about
people,
who's fucked up and who's not. It's about who allows that energy to control them.
but they could put on a show for so long, and then they making you seem like like they make sure they rub your feet, they suck your coochie, they fucking you good, they paying this, and then still be with a whole nother bitch like everything normal. Tell me that I can't suck your dick right, but you ain't communicate that with me. Make it make sense. How should I feel about that? And you gonna let
That
another
shit just be
stray
made
hoe,
up shit anyway.
a
That but you
stray
get
hoe
hung up
suck
on
your dick?
the what they're
That's
saying and
okay.
not realizing they just fucked up.
Okay.
Okay. Wow. Let's get a round of applause for that. This one time. Just one more round of applause. That's it up in there, y'all. Unbelievable. By the way, tonight's
So
broadcast is
from
by you motherfuckers got it
y'all's
fucking.
Love bombing is when they shower you with love and affection, but it's not genuine. They take away later and use it to control you. I swear to God, if boy,
Thank you.
For those of you in the
that's what it
comments,
is.
well, thank you for joining us. We got a hell of a show tonight.
we got the last question: healing versus isolation. How do you use it?
Sometimes it takes isolation to heal because you got to sit and get to know yourself, right? And then you can't heal in the same environment that made you sick. And some people think they can, and that's why they keep repeating the same cycle. I think it's
Mm.
like this: if a motherfucker make me feel a certain type of way, once I realize that, it's got to be something about me that's got to, you know what I'm saying, that's, it's a sickness within myself if I keep dealing with it. Because
Right.
that's
That's
insanity. You keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. People don't take time with themselves enough to really understand what they really want. They be confused themselves. And a lot of people, they just don't know that I mean, I think they so insecure or something not right within themselves that they'll put up with anything versus being lonely. So the isolation again to me is sometimes needed, and people be so scared to spend some time with themselves that that's why they
mm-hmm.
keep letting this any old motherfucker treat them any old kind of way.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Preach.
Picasso, what's your response?
Oh, listen, I isolate myself from the world. I don't like people. Fuck that. I say what
People,
I don't like.
people did what they did, and that's why
You're
you,
fine.
yeah.
If you're going to ask me what it is, I'm going to tell you what it is. I don't like
Mhm.
motherfuckers. Okay, I say to myself, I don't go out partying because if I do go out partying, I'm partying by my motherfucking self. I got a better time with myself than anybody fucking else. See, I ain't got no problem being alone. See, you're supposed to heal by yourself. Not it's yeah, you can get other people to help you through the healing process, but fuck that. I'm a loner. I don't need nobody to help me heal. All I need is God, and that's it. I'm good with that. Anybody else is an add-on. So when it come down to it, isolate my motherfucking ass. I'm happy with it. Shit, I've been locked up before. I had to be in a fucking cell by myself. And guess what? It made me a better person. That's why I'm here where I'm at right now. But as far as healing goes, how can you heal if you ain't never spent no time with yourself? How do you know what the fuck you like and you don't like? How do you know what's gonna help you if you never ever got a chance to know who the fuck you were?
Hello,
Mm.
y'all. I'm new here. What are you guys talking about? I heard that I'm super interested. Oh shit. Okay. We're talking about healing versus isolation. How do you use it?
Mm.
We got new
Oh
people
look,
trying
just
to
let me
chime
just say
in.
this. Oh my bad. I just want to say this too. You shouldn't stay isolated though. At least for me, I'm gonna just say it should be a period of isolation, right? Because I think if you stay by yourself for too long, that can have adverse effects too. But
Absolutely.
you also you need to get some counsel from somebody that's smarter than you, because obviously you haven't figured it out. Or I'm gonna say me, because I don't want to make nobody think I'm talking about them. When I be in situations like that, I go get help because it's like obviously I can't do it. So I isolate for a minute, regroup, you know what I'm saying, find out like, you know what I'm saying, calm myself. Like, okay, yeah, that definitely wasn't working. So now I got to go get somebody that took something further than me. Like, I'm gonna talk to a married person, somebody that been married for like 35 years. If I'm on some real shit and I'm trying to make a relationship work, or if a business, whatever it is, isolation versus healing. Sometimes you gotta isolate, then you gotta go get help so you can heal. But that's my soapbox. I'm done.
Okay.
Okay.
Kill you?
Well, um, I, I'm a firm believer, like I said for Picasso here. I'm high five because I'm a firm believer in taking time out for self. I love isolation because there's no better sound than the sound of just your thoughts. You and
Amen.
God.
Amen.
You and God. When you got all
Mm-hmm.
that distraction around you, you can't think straight. Even God rested. You feel me? Even God took time out of dealing with what he created and took time to rest. I'm gonna take my time out, whether that's 4 days or 40, baby. Don't bother me. Phone on do not disturb or will not answer. I don't give a fuck. Whatever it's on. But that goes for any and everybody. You feel me? It's levels to this because self isolation brings self awareness, and self awareness takes you to so many heights and so many levels that nobody else can give to you but you.
Facts.
So you
Miss
gotta take that shit. You gotta take it and embrace that and know who you are. So I'm with it. Like I'm on self isolation over the
I have
on the
to.
healing because I'm gonna heal and self isolate. And I can't. I know I can't dabble in what I used to dabble in because baby, that
Bible.
boy, let me tell you, that shit got a hold on me. That shit got a hold on me.
Kay,
And
Kay
I had to
said,
let it go. You feel me?
Kay said, I've been isolating and having some really great conversation with ChatGPT. Then Miss April
Okay.
said, no, sir. That is a super incorrect. Just because someone is already married or has their own experience does not mean that that is something that you're going to deal with because everybody different and that's your life. But who am I, right? Just saying God is the only way for all of us. Isolation it is.
And a round of applause. Real talk. Round of applause to who said that. Because if you
Miss
don't put God
April.
Mhm.
first, guess what? Everything falls apart. A lot of people don't understand that. I know a lot of people be like, "Oh, he go to preaching and shit." Fuck you if you said that. When the boy down to it, the truth is the truth. Without God, you can't really go nowhere.
Mm,
Mhm.
That's the truth.
That's it, and
That's
that's all.
it. Bottom line. So for all you people up there who feel like, yo, listen, oh, you can do it by yourself. We all need help. We all need help. Sometimes you got to do self help. A lot of y'all don't
Mhm.
like to be alone. A lot of y'all feel like, yo, if I'm alone, then I ain't got nobody. Then I'm lost. Listen, get your ass out of, get your head out of your ass, because you came into this world by
Create
yourself.
something.
You're gonna leave out this world by yourself. But
Exactly.
while you here, guess what? Get to learn who the fuck you are, because once you love yourself, it doesn't matter if you by yourself. You know you'll never be by yourself.
You never be afraid.
facts, facts, facts.
You
Jazzy.
Yourself. I would just like to say, when you so in tune with yourself
Oh
Boy,
that
shit.
you
you have gone to the
see it.
extremes of being able to levitate,
Can't nobody tell you nothing.
you don't give a fuck what nobody say. Okay? Now y'all
Okay.
take that how y'all want to take it, because I don't need the government all up in my shit.
April said, and I would really like to spread the word because this 67 shit is out of control. I cannot stand the fact that everyone's talking about the 67 LOL because these kids like it. But if you had any type of knowledge or wisdom, you would understand that this is demonic shit. And they would have do was speaking demonic, devilish shit into the world. And his kids are carrying it with them for the future. And we're not good and we're allowed that. So please spread the word the fuck? Oh shit.
Read that
yeah,
shit
that's
again. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
I'm high as hell, so y'all
Basically, they was trying to say the 6'7" shit is a curse.
That who?
The 6'7" thing that the kids are running around saying. They were
Oh
trying to
well.
say that it's the curse, and we're like helping them to exploit the curse, basically.
So in other words, we're conjuring up spirits that we shouldn't be playing with. If you know anything,
Basically,
you
I
know
know
anything
it.
about, guess what? Numerology plays a lot. We always deal with numbers. Everything is based off of numbers. So when you see things like 6'7", are you following the trend? Let's be real. A lot of that shit comes from Baphomet. If you don't know what that is, go down the rabbit hole yourself and find out. A lot of that shit is Baphomet. When people do that, it's in the movie industry, it's in the music industry, it's in entertainment, it's in everyday life. The dances that we do, this little bullshit that people be doing, that comes a part of that. So when you following trends, listen, these kids, they don't know no better. That's why it's up to the parents to teach them. But the parents are too busy in the club trying to get the freak on. That's what I'm saying.
Now you 57 in the club swanking your ass.
And for those who have joined us tonight, thank y'all for joining us. Because it's only going to get better. Only going to get better.
We have had time. Well, let's wrap up. You know what I'm saying? Because we did pass time. Tune in next week. He might be a co-host. She popping shit tonight. We've been on for 2 hours, April. We will be on every Saturday at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. Every
Thank y'all.
Saturday.
Oh, and by the way, for all of y'all, if y'all don't know how to tune in to find us, we're going to go back around again and tell y'all where you can find us on social media.
No, just follow us, April. She said no. We is the best podcast of the fucking world. We're the most rationalist, professionalist podcast of the entire United States. We ain't got there yet because all the co-hosts ain't on this motherfucker now. We get everybody on this bitch. Oh shit, it's a bitch. Shit.
Oh shit.
So if we're going to end this out.
Tune in to Taint and Laundry Live and Uncut. Picasso was taking us out.
So if we're going to end this out, we're going to do this right. Everybody, first off, thank y'all for tuning in. We love y'all when y'all tune in and act up with us. But I want to give a bigger shout out. Now, don't get me wrong. I love my co-hosts. But these two motherfucking sisters. Wait. I got to give it a fucking round.
I'm twerking until I can't no more. It's healthy for the body and mind. Hey, go to him. Really can't. Really can't.
Azzy and Lady came in, turned up, and kept that vibe all fucking segment. Shout out to y'all
Thank you,
sisters.
sis. Thank y'all.
Make sure
So,
y'all
Love y'all.
tune in to Taint and Laundry Live and Uncut next week. We're gonna have some more fire shit for y'all. You know, we're the best podcast and nobody fuck with us. You know what I'm saying?
Go and follow us. We love y'all.
Make sure y'all follow us on Taint and Laundry Live and Uncut. We got follow Dennis Picasso Cruz on social media, Mr. Walter Nicholson on social media, Miss Makia Fletcher on social media, and Jazzy Davis on social media. And y'all already know Tracy motherfucking Smith, the best motherfucking co-host, the best host, the best all that. You know. We out. Deuces.
Good night, love.
Tune in April next week on Saturday. All right, y'all.
All right, y'all. So anyway, y'all know what to do. Later.